Yeah, miss, it does look like that word is used as a racial and sexual slur.
Yeah, I looked it up. Well, it said that squaw was used derogatorily, not only about the vagina, but
Well,
just in general.
I'm gonna say one thing. There's ammo behind that. Unless you wanted to keep going, maybe just fold on this one.
No, I'll just ignore text chat.
Pretty please?
Are they getting you to do their bidding because you're a mod?
No,
No,
it's what I
if
think is
it's
right.
being used as one now, then maybe people will, you know what I mean? People won't know that they won't have the context. They'll just see the slur. It'd be like if somebody didn't know the N word was a slur, we wouldn't care. It's like you know what I mean. It's not about what they know; it's about what people perceive when they see it.
But I mean,
I
if I
had
cage,
no idea about this word 5 minutes ago, so
Either did I, by the way. But I see what Rick's point is, though. That's all I'm saying.
What word?
well, just because people are offended by something, don't mean you've got to cater to them. Because, like I
I
said,
do, because I'll report the server. No, I
how could
won't.
they report this server?
No, I won't do that. But yeah, they could report the YouTube stream, and then we'll get it taken down.
Why would they report the stream? How would it affect the stream?
There's a YouTube channel, right?
But that doesn't affect the stream.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It's on YouTube,
My
right?
name on YouTube is Mys13.
No, they're talking about the stream, dude.
They're reaching. They're stretching hard.
What do you mean? No, they're not.
It doesn't affect the YouTube stream.
Well, it does because your name pops up there. That's what they're saying.
Oh, good God. I mean, if it's not one thing, it's another with these people. They'll find anything. And I'm
What
sick
was
of
the
it.
slur you were talking about?
hey miss,
Squaw.
I'm asking you, can you please change your name for me?
Force change me, right, Rig. I'm standing on principle.
Sure. Yeah, that's been like a slur forever. What are you talking about?
No, to be fair, I didn't know that. I mean, in retrospect, I can kind of see it. Is it a slur like if you call an Indian person chief? Is it kind of like that?
I don't really think that's a slur, but it's kind of offensive.
Oh, I'm sure
Well,
somebody
how
else
is
will
how is this
say,
one a slur?
because during some point in the 70s, they referred to a woman's vagina with it. But what it
That's
really
it? The only way in which it's a slur? I thought it was a slur for also other reasons.
Well, that was one of the things that I saw someone said, and I had to look it up to see if that was legit claim or not. But like I said, people in my family, people in the res, they call their women squaws. When a girl gets her period and goes through her womanhood walk, she is then called a squaw.
What tribe?
Nanya.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
I don't care.
Like, this has been considered a slur since like the 1900s, I think.
For some people.
Like,
But not for like there's been 4 people that have DM'd me and 2 in voice chat that said they never even knew that it was referred to as a slur. What's that say?
okay, I guess I just don't know, but
It's not widely.
it's a well-known slur. What are you talking about?
It's not
Doesn't mean it.
widely.
Wait, miss. Doesn't mean it's right to use. I've got a good example here, right? Packy. All right, our commentators use it in the cricket and everything, right? But people consider it a slur and offensive. So since I've actually come onto Discord and the Englishmen on here have told me how they use it mostly as a slur, it's used mostly as a slur. I don't say it. So I've changed my way on that word.
Yeah, but cunt's still allowed to be thrown in here, ain't it? And no, it may not be a slur, but then again, it's derogatory towards women when it's used.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying by some people consider it not to be, but others still do.
And some say it to women because they know it's derogatory. And then they pull, well, they say it in Australia.
Doesn't matter if anything's said anywhere. It doesn't make it right if it's offensive.
Well, Jim Panda
So,
didn't seem to have an issue with it either.
so I was just curious, and I looked it up. I just looked it up. It's saying here that the word was invented by North American white people, never ever used by any of the 7 nations. It's never been used by Native Americans to describe Native Americans at any point. They're saying here.
No, that was
With no,
the tribe of someone that Alb something. Where did I get it from? Hold on. When I was reading.
it says here the word squaw is not used among any of the First Nations of the 7 nations, the Inuits, or the Metis people. Even in Algonquin, there's a related morpheme, but it's not used by any of the North American Indian tribes. Blah blah blah. And, it is only part of a larger word with more morphemes. Oh yeah, look at that. And it's been removed from all federal. It's not allowed to be used on a federal level. Wow.